Hi everyone, my name is Jakub and I'm the head of the Duck Fraud Summit. I will just say you one word or one sentence about the concept of the summit. The thing is that the fraudsters, they do work in organized groups, and if we don't, we have a huge disadvantage, obviously. So the goal of the summit is to prepare a closed, secured environment where all the professionals, all the fraud fighters from DACH region, from Germany, Switzerland, and Austria will be able to exchange know-how, exchange information, share the best practices on how they fight fraud, and leave the summit stronger and more united. On this call, I'm really happy that Raisa joined this call as one of the speakers. So, hi Raisa. So, if you could introduce yourself.
Hi, Jakub. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm Raisa, and I'm really very excited to be a speaker at the Dark Fraud Summit. But maybe there are a few facts about me. But I have to say that this summit it's a must, and give me such opportunity to explain why. But firstly, there are some facts about me, maybe 5 facts about me. I've been battling fraud for 24 years. Yes, it's longer than some of my colleagues have been alive. Second one, I'm passionate about cybersecurity, and I promote cybersecurity and payment hygiene among ordinary people. I'm incredibly proud of my baby. I mean my anti-fraud online games Dalai Shakhraya, English version with the fraudster. So I say that I have a daughter, son, and these online games Dalai Shakhraya with the fraudster. The fourth, I'm honored by the Ministry of Internal Affairs for my contribution into the development of cyber police and patrol police in Ukraine. And the last one, maybe I wrote a book, a guidebook for prosecutors and judges in Ukraine, the basics of payment cards science. Who doesn't have a good read on payment security? So I've been working for Ukrainian and Canadian banks for a lot of years, but and I worked in cybersecurity, in information and payment security. But for many years, I've been with Ukrainian Banking Yama Association. Our mission is to provide secure cashless payments among Ukraine. So it's about me. It's all about me.
No, that's impressive. So basically, you have international experience with the fraud. And for everyone who doesn't know, there is over 60 banks in Ukraine. So it's a huge market and it's a huge experience actually. So I don't know if we have lost you.
I'm here. Sorry.
Yeah, perfect. So the second question is why are you looking forward to the summit, Raisa?
I'm looking forward to be a speaker at the DAC forum, because I hope that it's a real gold mine for everybody who's passionate about cybersecurity and payment security. And first and foremost, it's an incredible opportunity to connect with industry leaders, to exchange ideas, and learn about the latest trends and tendencies and technologies in combating fraud. And honestly, I'm really thrilled to be to be a speaker and to be speaking about some cutting edge insights and strategies that can really make a difference in organizations' security. But additionally, honestly, it's not only about some serious stuff, I think. It's about having fun because the conversations, the energy, the opportunity to meet new people, to build new connections, new relationships. I think that all this, it's a part of all this event. So what do I personally expect? I expect to be inspired, honestly, to be inspired by brilliant minds in our industry. I expect to gain some new perspectives, yeah, and live with achievable knowledge I can apply. I expect to have a very good time together doing it.
Yeah, perfect, perfect. Thank you very much. And the third question is something about your presentation. If you could briefly introduce us what your presentation is going to be, some short teaser, what can the attendees can look forward to.
Honestly, I must admit that it's a little challenge for me to describe what my future presentation will cover. Given that usually I whip up all my presentations just at the very last minute. But don't fear. It's gonna be packed with valuable insights. By the way, yesterday I came up with a title for my future presentations. The scams in the shadows of the war, Ukraine's new battleground. In my session, I'll take you in a dive. Maybe how to say it, the war drive and evolution of fraud in Ukraine. And honestly, believe it or not, it was a very unusual situation for us. Just in the first month of the war, when we found ourselves in such unusual and strange position, when we don't have any fraud, we don't have any scams. Scams and scammers seemed to be disappeared, vanish, and almost entirely. So I say that 36 days of war, scammers vanished, fraud at zero. But after that, as the war progressed, our criminals adapted and returned back with new tactics. So I'll try to explore how these tactics changed and what our Ukrainian banks do to protect their card holders. So, and maybe a lot of us are really very interested about these evolving tactics and, for example, including a significant shift in their cybersecurity minds. I mean fraudulent call centers, because I know that you are really interested in Ukrainian fraudulent call centers, because before they worked against Ukrainian card holders, but now they scaled back their attacks on Ukrainians, and now they are focusing on on clients from other countries. So additionally, I'll share insights into tactics and strategies our Ukrainian banks use to combat these evolving threats. So buckle up for an open eye journey with us and join to learn, network, investigate, and have fun together.
Perfect. Then thank you, Raisa, very much for the introductions. In general, for what you can look forward from Raisa is actually bringing another perspective, right? As I said, Ukraine is a huge country. There's a lot of banks, and the interesting fact is obviously that Ukraine is unfortunately is in war. So how the war changed the landscape and what the banks in Ukraine are doing to fight the increasing numbers of fraud. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Thank you very much, Raisa, for your introductions, and I'm really looking forward to your presentation at the Duck Fraud Summit this year in Vienna. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.